Hi, my name is Vanessa Brady and I'm with Tried and True Creative, and I'm here to talk about the amazing variety of heat presses that Cricut has to offer. We're going to go through what each product does. We're going to talk about some of the pros, some of the cons, as well as give some basic projects that you can make with each one. So let's get started. You know what? Before we start, I'm going to pull back my hair. Because that's how you know I really mean business. We are going to really delve deep. I hope you're interested. I hope you're excited. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let's get started. The first item we're going to talk about is the EasyPress 2. Now this is a few years old, but it still works amazing. I've had it, I've used it for tons of projects, and I'm still able to do amazing things with that. The difference between the EasyPress 2 and the EasyPress 3 are a number of things. One, the color, obviously different, right? But the EasyPress 3 also can connect to the Cricut Heat app through Bluetooth. So that's going to allow you to go into the app, select what project you're working on, select the materials you're using, and it will send the instructions direct to your EasyPress 3. Now these are the two different sizes for both the EasyPress 2 and the EasyPress 3. The EasyPress 2 does not have that Bluetooth setting. So when you are going to work on a project, you can also go to the Cricut Heat guide, and that's a website that you can go just straight there, enter in the information, and it'll give you some basic instructions on how to do your project. The EasyPress 3 makes it super easy. It just sends it direct to the heat press, and then you just make your project. It's so easy. The price difference is not much. I'll add the price below. Remember, Cricut has great sales. So if it's not absolutely necessary at that exact same moment for you to get your heat press, maybe wait just a little bit. Or if you know that you're coming up on a holiday or Black Friday or Labor Day, any of the big holidays, Cricut usually has a sale planned, so you might want to wait, but if not, I totally get it. Just order it. It's always worth the price, I promise you. Okay, this amazing machine right in the middle is the AutoPress. The AutoPress is one of their newest lines, as well as the 3 and the Hat Press. But the AutoPress does sell for considerably more than the EasyPress 3. The main difference is that this is a workhorse. If you do projects every day, if this is part of your side business, if this is your business, if you're using a heat press all the time to make products, investing in your business with the AutoPress is always a good idea. It does a number of things that the EasyPress will not be able to do. This will adjust the pressure based off of what you're making. It goes up to a 2-inch pressure gauge. So if you have something that's 2 inches thick, it'll know and it'll adjust that depth accordingly. The heat press, I'm going to open it up so you can see just how huge it is. Ready? The heat plate is massive. This entire item is your heat press, and then this is where you'll put your project. Now, it comes with this pad. There you can get replacement pads if necessary. And then it will close with just a single push down. There is almost no effort needed to push up and down. In addition to the super easy close and open, you also get the control panel on the side, which makes it really easy to adjust without having to move the machine. One of the things I do want to mention is if you are planning on taking a EasyPress out on a job, or you like to go craft with other people, the AutoPress is not going to be that machine for you because it is considerably heavy. it's an effort for me to lift it. So once it's in place, I just leave it there. But if you're looking for something that you can pick up and carry to a friend's house, or if you craft on the go, definitely look into the EasyPress 2 or 3, because those are easy to maneuver, easy to pick up, throw in a car. The AutoPress is not that, but it is so much more. And if you have it within your budget, highly suggest getting the AutoPress. It has become my go-to machine. The next grouping of heat presses that I'm going to talk about are what I consider additional bonus heat presses. If I was only making mugs, let's say, or hats, and that was my craft or that was my business, either one of these machines would work. But usually what happens is that you want to make t-shirts, and then in addition to that, you occasionally want to make mugs, or you occasionally want to make hats, and that's why you will buy an additional heat press. So I suggest, if you are a casual crafter, or if you are a starting business, buy either the heat press or the AutoPress to do your big projects like t-shirts, home decor, bags, totes, all of that. And then buy the other heat presses accordingly based off of what kind of craft you want to make. Let's start off with the hat press. So this is another one of their relatively new machines, and it's super cool. It does pretty much what the name implies. It makes hats, but the reason it's so helpful is that it has this curved a heat plate, so that when you're putting it over a hat, you just slide it back and forth. How cool is that, right? Super cool. So the hat press comes with the storage base, as well as the hat mold, so that you can put the hat on top of this. Makes it nice and tight so that it can really go over the emblem that you're putting on your hat. Now, if you're not that into hats, or if you're into hats as well as into mugs, the mug press is the way to go. So the mug press opens up, you slide in a mug, you heat it up, it tells you when you're done, you take the mug out. Now, the really cool thing about this is that if you use infusible ink, either pens or transfer sheets, your mugs will last forever. Honestly, they will probably break before, accidentally you drop one, before any of the ink comes off. So if you're looking for a really solid way to make mugs, the mug press is absolutely the way to go. Now, there are tons of people who have gotten really creative with other things you can do with these heat presses, but that's what this was made for, a mug, and it does it extremely well. Now, if you're not that interested in hats or mugs, or if you are interested in hats and mugs, in addition to wanting to make very small, detailed projects, you have to have an EasyPress Mini. This sweet little, I think it's adorable, I really do, but I possibly use this the most. It's a tiny little heat, that's the size of the heat plate right there. And it gets into all the nooks and crannies. You can make, I've made Halloween shoes with this. I have customized tiny little projects with it, and it's just such a quick and easy way to pull out some heat, apply whatever you're working on, and then you can easily put it away. I highly suggest that if you get any combination of things, that the Cricut EasyPress Mini is also part of your craft room, because it really allows for quick and easy projects to be done. And those little tiny spots, it's almost impossible to get into those tiny little projects with anything else. So now the question is, which one is for you? Now, that's kind of a personal question. Like, it depends on a number of things. Are you on a bit of a budget, right? Aren't we all, right? So if you're on a bit of a budget, I would consider which item is most important for you to do the most amount of your crafting right now. If you're into t-shirts, bags, home decor projects, the EasyPress, and these are all large items, I would suggest going with EasyPress 2 or the EasyPress 3. These either one of these, and depending on the size that you probably need, you can probably get the majority of your t-shirts, bags, home decor projects done with these two items. If you really just want to make mugs, or you really just want to make a hat, consider going with one of the specialty heat presses, because those will pay for themselves almost immediately if you're doing this as a business. Now, if you're doing this as just a craft and you want to start giving away these mugs or hats, then you'll have to decide which one's most important to you. As you build up your craft room and your Cricut supplies, you can add in other items as you see necessary. The Cricut EasyPress Mini is a super affordable, highly recommend it. Whenever you get a few bucks extra change, just go ahead and buy the Mini. You will not regret it. Now, if budget is not an issue, and instead you're looking at this as an investment in your business or an investment in your hobby, I highly recommend the AutoPress. It's such an easy machine to work with. It takes all of the guesswork and stress of crafting out of a lot of your projects, and there's just so much you can do with this machine. Or if you have any sort of mobility issues, or you have difficulty pressing down on machines, the AutoPress also makes that super easy, as long as you can get some assistance with putting the machine where it belongs the first time. And then you don't have to move it. You can always just use the adjustment, open it up easily, and use it as you need. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we've covered everything I love most about these heat presses. Let's go through a few of the projects that I've made with each individual machine.
Custom shoes, homemade aprons, home decor, craft projects, infusible ink onesies, t-shirts, infusible ink coasters, mugs, trucker hats, large projects, and so much more.
Okay, just to recap what we went over, these are the EasyPress 2 and the EasyPress 3, and the main difference is that this is the newer machine, and this connects via Bluetooth to the Cricut Heat app. This is the AutoPress, and it is an amazing heat press if you're planning on using it often for either hobbies or business. This is the Hat Press, and it also connects via Bluetooth to the Cricut Heat app. This is the Mug Press, perfect for making mugs, and this is the EasyPress Mini, perfect for almost any small project. All of these items are available on Cricut. All of them get to a heat that is high enough for you to use also with infusible ink or other sublimation projects. Yeah, all of these machines I absolutely love, and I love making projects with them. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. If you're trying to figure out which EasyPress machine is right for you, feel free to comment below, like, comment, share, and let's get the word out on how amazing these heat presses are.
Visit triedandtrueblog.com for more projects.